I figured that, oh my god, teeth, okay, all clean. So I figured that it's efficient to make videos when I'm resting, so they're actually making themselves. Yay! There's nothing that's actually happening. Actuality potentiates itself through the vehicle, even when you think that you are the one thinking your thoughts. Your thoughts come up without you having any control whatsoever on thinking them. So just imagining that there is a separate person that can control the thoughts that arise is creating a contraction by itself in front of whatever it's already arising. So at some point it is useful to create the illusion of a healer, or the illusion of a coach, or the illusion of something that is allowing the space for the emotions to rise up. And this is more of an absolute teaching, but it's beautiful to abide in this absolute, so we can anchor this in the relative, and then it merges into one, and then there's no separation in between the absolute and the relative. It's just relativeness hanging out in the absolute space. So you have no control whatsoever on your experience. Even your intentions and your heart's desires came with you when you incarnated. So we're just remembering why we incarnated. We're remembering our soul essence and expression. And without the separate self, or without the thinker, seer, and doer of the experience, then life flows effortlessly, without frustration, without resistance, without... frustration and resistance can arise, and it just arises and passes really fast. So it just flows from you, through you, for you, and you're not doing anything. So you can just relax, because nothing is under control. So stressing, fear, anxiety, it's all putting a layer of perception on the experience that already is, because you have no control of the experience that what is. So world consciousness, it is your curated version of infinity in the mundane. It is letting go, accepting that there's no you that is doing anything, and then just allowing the essence and inspiration, intuition of every moment to guide you through the maze of your own psyche. And in the remembrance that there's just one eye. So when you are hanging out with other eyeballs, you realize that there's only one field, different bodies, and energies moving inside of all the bodies. There's just one being. With that knowing, whenever you are in higher frequencies, or there's less degree of filters of separation in your psyche, that's when you encounter other bodies that are attuned with the frequencies of that emptiness. And there's a point where it's all inclusive, because there's no levels. There's nobody more enlightened, less enlightened, better. Everybody is, it's just beauty, freedom, and love. To the degree that every single soul knows that and realizes that they're not the person, that's a different story. But for me, that soul is already there, because that soul is me too. In the absolute, it's one oversoul. So the more you dissolve that separate person, the more your soul and unique frequency can shine and abide in that world consciousness, world of love and relationships, world of health, world of spirituality, world of the human experience, just enjoying what is.